This year, Apple brings the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and for the first time in a while, the upgrades are minimal and the feel of the iPhone is not all that new. Apple claims this is the best iPhone they've ever made, but how different is it from the one last year? For my iPhone, I'm rocking the 16 Pro Max in the new Desert Titanium color. It has 512GB of storage, and since it's the Pro Max, it has that new 6.9-inch display. This will be my daily driver from now on. This morning, I started by checking in on social media really quickly. I then went ahead and looked over my emails to see if I had anything important that needed my attention. So good morning and welcome to another day in the life 16 Pro Max today. The one I have right here is in the Desert Titanium. It's not necessarily my favorite color. Now I just picked it up in this color because I wanted to show off the color and then kind of just give you guys a bit of a rundown. And it's the newer color, so I was like, why not? Might as well just pick up this color. I hope everyone is doing okay. Today, I was a little scared this morning because I thought it was going to be a pretty bad day in terms of weather. But now it's starting to look up a little bit. It is getting a little colder outside. It's now currently, if we look at the weather app, it is 17 degrees Celsius outside. So it's not exactly warm, but it's fine. Sitting at 94% battery life right now. I use the phone a little bit, just the usual morning stuff, little emails, little this, little that. I'm actually gonna put you guys down because this camera is so freaking heavy. All right, so hopefully you guys can hear me properly. I'm kind of just sitting down here on the floor. But yeah, it's now like end of September. This is usually when we get the new iPhones. So I'm doing this day in the life now. It's 27th of September. The phone has been officially out for exactly 7 days, so a whole week. I've used it basically every day. It's just been my daily phone. Kind of like it. I have a bit of mixed feelings. I know nowadays with this new, I think this time around with Apple, it was like everyone was kind of like, oh, they're bringing us the same exact phone. Some of the new features of this new phone, we obviously get a slightly bigger body. It now has a 6.9-inch display. It is a little bit bigger after using it for the last 7 days. It does feel a little bit bigger. One of the main new features also is the new camera control. Now you can there's just this button. It's not really a button. Apple doesn't want to call it a button, but it's a button because you can click it and it clicks. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with camera control, and I'll get into it later in the video. We're gonna do a camera test and all that. It's just kind of this weird kind of inconvenient spot. It's hard to use when you're one-handing it like on a landscape mode, but then again, it's super convenient and it's so easy to just tap all the time when you're using it regularly. I almost have to reach upwards to get to the power button, and then this new camera control at the bottom is so much easier, so much more convenient for me to press. So I find myself a lot of times when my phone is unlocked, I'll just press the camera control to unlock the phone, and I just get into the phone like that, and then obviously Face ID, and then I'm in. But one more thing that kind of just caught my attention with camera control is that it's shaped exactly like the button on the iPad Air, which has a Touch ID on it. But we don't get Touch ID with this. It's only for the camera, and you can only kind of like use the haptic feedback on it to control and just going through the camera settings and all that stuff. And it just makes me wonder, like, why is Apple running away from things that we actually want, and they're giving us stuff that's just kind of, it's not even complimentary at this point. Did we need a camera control? I mean, let me know in the comments. Did we need a camera control? But with that being said, Apple, if you're watching this video, please just give us some sort of Touch ID. Again, like, put it on the power button. It's really not that complicated. If you can do a haptic feedback on the camera control, you can add the Touch ID to the power button. Or even just like Android and Samsung and Google Pixel, they just do it better. Put it on the freaking screen. It's so convenient. That's what I loved about the Pixel 9 Pro XL and every other Samsung in existence. They have the Touch freaking ID on the screen. Please, Apple, just do it. What do you guys think just about the iPhone in general? Like, I know I do these videos and I enjoy making videos, so this is why I make videos to begin with. I'm not making videos because I'm like, yo, this is the iPhone. No, I just make videos because I really enjoy just filming videos and editing them and putting everything together. But let me know what you think about the iPhone in general. Is Apple just actually kind of like, I feel like they're kind of, I don't know. One thing though that I'm not so fond of these iPhones, they're very fragile. If you would drop this like a few times, I know that they've been working on the durability of the iPhones. I still feel very much fragile. You could drop this 2 times and then boom, that's basically it. So I was thinking of rocking the phone naked for today just to show you guys the color, but I already showed you, and I'm gonna give you some B-roll of the color. So if you want to see the color, that's just it. But I decided to use some gear for the 16 Pro Max. I'm going to be putting a case, and actually I want to show you guys these cases because they're pretty cool. This is the new iPhone cases for the 16 Pro Max from Pitaka. Something I really appreciate with Pitaka is that they have a green footprint with all of their packaging. It's a small thing that goes a long way. This here is their new tactile woven case. It's made from woven from Aramet fiber.
This material is 5 times stronger yet lighter than steel. What's good about this is that the phone case features exceptional durability. It's very light and resistant to discoloration and to scratches. With these new cases, we also get a new MagSafe wallet. This is the Mag Easy Card Slip 3. You can store 2 regular cards or up to 4 business cards. It's great for quick access if you want to have a lightweight everyday carry. Pitaka also offers a grip ring. This is the Mag Easy Grip 2. The magnet on this is seriously good, and the versatility and functionality of these little MagSafe accessories is unmatched. This new phone case has been carefully crafted around the new design of the iPhone 16 Pro Max, which makes it a great fit for the new buttons and larger screen. I want to thank Pitaka for making this video possible. Below, I've left a link for you guys to check out their new products. If you're picking up the new iPhone, you don't want to miss out on these awesome cases. Let's get back to the video.
All right, so while I have your attention, guys, I wanted to get into something else. Now, there's 2 more things I got into recently I didn't really get the chance to get into. I got 2 new pairs of shoes. Did I need them? I didn't. Did I want them? Yes. First pairs of shoes, it's kind of like a pair of Nike right here. Both pairs are Nike. I just go with Nike because I like Nike shoes. They're comfortable, and every single time I buy my size, it just fits right. These are the Nike P6000, and this is what they look like. Very excited to start wearing these. I haven't even tried them on. I think this is the Air Max, Nike Air Max 1. Very popular shoe. I think I've seen a lot of people wear these. Very nice. I love this orange color. It's gonna be perfect for the fall. I got them out of the initial box maybe like 3 days ago, and I just kept them for the vlog. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna unbox them on the vlog with the guys and the girls and all the homies watching the video. Currently it's 10:15, 93% battery life. We're gonna be putting all of that to the test. I'm actually just gonna lay back a little bit, eat my muffin, have coffee, chill out for the morning, and I will touch bases with you later. Anyway, enough messing around. With all that said, right now it is currently 11:39 a.m. We're sitting at 86% battery life. It's not too bad. To be fair, in the last few days of me using this phone, I've noticed that the battery is good, but it's not stellar. Maybe I was just expecting for way too much and a little bit unrealistic. But anyway, 11:40, I'm gonna stop messing around. I'm gonna get the day started. I just finished my coffee. I tried the shoes on. I've spent a little bit of time on social media, but yeah. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Then I need to get dressed because I'm still basically wearing nothing. Whoa, 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 whoa! What are we doing? Hold on! I almost opened my fucking car from a distance. Bangs the foot. Alright guys, so this is the fit we rocking with today. I got the new Air Max ones, you know what I'm saying? Gotta put these, gotta wear these little bad boys. I'm rocking these brown pants. They're kind of like fake leather. They look nice. I'm not gonna lie, they look really good and they fit me a little bit better now. And I'm not gonna lie, these are not stretchy whatsoever. Like I have no mobility in these. It's weird, but it is what it is. And I'm rocking a Represent t-shirt. I also wanted to buy a body kit for the car, and I'm obviously not gonna buy that today. But I was just kind of maybe show you guys what I'm talking about, and I'll show you outside in a minute. Gotta get this day started. It was looking nice outside. Now it's starting to look cloudy again. It was sunny, now cloudy, so it's a little unfortunate. But yeah, it's also getting a lot colder outside, so probably gonna need to wear a hoodie today. So this is the Bimski, guys, in case you didn't know. BMW, used to drive a Benz, now we're on the BMW, but it is what it is. So yeah, as you see in front here, I'm trying to get like a front lip at the bottom over there just to make it look a little bit nice. I also have to change this front grille. Like I like the silver one, but I would prefer having like an all black one. And I was debating whether I should get like another just black rail around and just like a simple black one like this, or maybe getting the one with the different shape and the stars inside. I'm still a little unsure if I want to get like side skirts. Not exactly sure yet. Car's a little dirty though, could use a cleanup. And I was thinking of maybe getting a diffuser down here. So as you guys can see, there's my my exhaust pipes, my tailpipes, and I was just thinking about changing out this gray part right here. So that would be the diffuser, just getting something a little bit more aggressive. And obviously I was thinking of maybe getting like a little ducktail here on the top, but I'm not entirely sure yet. It's not like a crazy performance car, it's just like a regular 3 Series. Still a very nice car overall, but not entirely sure. I'm gonna figure it out. We'll see. It's all still a little bit like in the works. I'm not entirely sure how I want to go about it and what I want to do yet, but I do want to set up this new thing. So I do have this attachment here. It's a magnetic car phone holder, but what's nice about this one is that you can dock your phone on it magnetically, but it also charges your phone, which is nice. I'm trying to set up this real quick in the car, and I'll show you guys how it works. So inside of the box, you really do get just the basics. You have this attachment right here that this is going to allow you to clip on to one of the air vents in your car. So for example, on here, I'm going to be able to use this and just plug it in like that. And then you obviously have your main component here, which is this little unit that allows you to put, obviously with the other attachment, you can put it like that, and you can put it wherever you want. It's kind of cool. It's actually really nice. It has this nice matte finish, carbon fiber. It looks really clean and super premium, and it comes with obviously a USB-C cable, and it's nice and braided, so that's a bonus. So with this little attachment here on the side, what's nice is that you can start unscrewing it, and the more you unscrew it, this little part that goes into the vent starts to come out. As you can see, it actually extends pretty well. Once you've mounted the two pieces, this one is going to start screwing in into the vent. This one is obviously kind of like free form, but you can also tighten it up like right here, and then that gives you the setup of this. It's nice. You can have it hinted wherever you want. So since my whole dashboard is kind of driver oriented, I can have it facing my way a little bit. And now if you want to just do a test right here, this is 16 Pro Max. Boom, just put it in. Wow, that actually works really well. This phone is not necessarily light, and this thing works nice. It's nice and secure. This is one of the first times I've ever seen something that actually holds up really well like this. Obviously, once you got that set up, you want to take out your USB-C cable that I have right here. I'll be setting this up really quickly. What you want to do here, I'm going to take out the phone real quick. So what you want to do is you want to plug the cable itself into this unit. There's a little compartment here at the bottom. I want to plug it in like this. Now it's plugged in. I have my USB-C compartment down here, so I just plug it into this section. On now, and if I put my phone there, it should start charging, and there you go. It's charging the phone. Very, very simple setup, very convenient. This is actually very nice. If you don't want to charge your phone, all you have to do is just kind of like unplug it, and you can use it like that. It's not charging the phone anymore. There's no more power going into this, but you can still use this to dock your phone, which I still think is a great little addition. And there you go. If you want, you can have your cable close by, and I'll just put it in, plug it in. Super simple, very nice. And the best part about this whole setup is that it's super nice and sturdy. It holds so well, and this phone is not exactly small nor light. It's a Pro Max. But now what's good about this new little device is that I can plug it up like this, and I can start vlogging in the car. I'm kind of a little bit more of a safe manner. Obviously, you're not really supposed to vlog in a car. You're not supposed to vlog while you're driving, but this is pretty decent actually. It allows me to kind of get this video done. Okay, so update. Currently 12:40. I was about to go to that store, like I said, to maybe check out like this t-shirt or whatever. It turns out it's not even a store. It's these guys that sell stuff on Marketplace, so there isn't no store. So yeah, just scratch that plan. I need to stop by the pharmacy and get some stuff really quickly, just some small quick errands. I'm gonna take care of that stuff right now. Picking up some deodorant. I need this. I need to also get a cream and some other product. I'm not too sure. I'm not really familiar. Oh, wait a minute. I think I found it. It might be here. But yeah, now you're getting a new, I'm actually shooting on the 16 Pro Max. You get a new 4K ultra wide, which is nice on the 0.5 right now. Let me know how it looks. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna get this errands done real quick, and I'll catch up with you guys in a sec. So I just picked up my stuff. We're testing out the 0.5 4K. It's actually pretty nice. It's really good quality. It's actually not that bad. Looks really nice, and you can switch through the cameras now pretty quickly, which is nice. So that is a good new feature that I actually really like. I had to buy some deodorant. Obviously, this and that. And I've been having kind of like itchy skin every so often, so bought some of this. This is gonna help me with that. It's obviously not. I didn't buy this for what you think it is, you fucking dirty-minded people. Currently 1 p.m. We're also looking at 73% battery life. It's going pretty okay. It definitely, when you use Apple CarPlay, when you use the Google Maps, Bluetooth, and the camera, it goes by, that's when the battery starts to take a hit. But so far, it's been holding up pretty well. I do have to point out that in terms of like the camera control, it's kind of convenient. So in the store, and I was shopping around for stuff, and I was like recording a little bit. It's actually very convenient. You just take out your phone, press on the camera control, like you just take off your phone, camera control, and you're already on the camera. And I kind of like that. That's actually convenient. For example, you see something, you see like a nice car in the street, you want to snap a picture real quick, open your phone. By the time you know it, by the time the screen opens, you're pressing the camera control and you're already on camera. I like that. That's good. It's convenient. It's pretty practical, and it's just kind of makes your life a little bit easier. But it's also, like I said, it's very easy to just press the button and get into camera control without actually wanting to get into camera control. But I have a little bit of mixed feelings about it. It's actually a bit of a boring day today. I kind of have to wait until like later in the day when I'm gonna get out of the house and I'm gonna start doing some more stuff. We're gonna put the camera test later, so stick around for that. It's coming. I know you guys want to see it. I know you guys want to see the pictures. I got y'all. Okay, peep the drip, you know what I'm saying? We got the new kicks and these pants that it's basically impossible to move in. Yo, why did I ever buy these? All right, so we are back home. We're gonna be taking some time off. I'm gonna make some food. I just changed into some more comfortable clothes for the moment. I'm actually gonna make some food real quick in a minute, and then I'm just gonna hop on the game, just relax for maybe like an hour or two, and then we're gonna get right back to the vlog. So don't worry, camera test and all that stuff is coming a little bit later in the day. So let's talk about this iPhone a little bit. This is Apple's best and brightest at the very moment. It's their flagship phone. It's the new 6.9-inch display, so it is their biggest iPhone they've made so far. It's supposed to be their best, brightest iPhone. They say that every year. We are already pretty familiar with that. This is the best iPhone we've ever made, and you know, it's just, I mean, that's just kind of how it is with Apple. But anyway, we're also going to be taking a look at the new camera system. It is a little bit better. It's supposed to be a little bit more performant than last year. Obviously, I freaking hope so. We still have the same action button that we got last year on the 15 Pro. We're getting a screen. I think the max brightness on this is 2000 nits. So it does get pretty bright. Right now I'm going to put it on max brightness right now. It is a nice, vibrant, powerful, you know, super colorful, bright, saturated screen. You won't be having any problems viewing any content in any kind of situations. Even when you're outside, this thing gets really bright, so don't worry about that. One of the other things that I wanted to point out about this phone is that it has its brand new A18 Pro chip. It is very snappy. So the other day I was looking at something. I wanted to find someone's video on like an old YouTube channel, like a really old video, and they had like, I don't know, probably like 1,000 uploads. So I started scrolling through the uploads and it was loading those uploads really freaking quickly. But it was going through that list very fast. It was surprising. That actually something that requires a really good chip inside of your phone to do that, to process that really fast. So in terms of gaming, also it's really nice. I do play Clash of Clans on the occasion, and maybe I'll run some other games. I mean, I have other games, like I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, so Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, bro, I am running that on a daily basis. Currently, like I said, 70% battery life, not too bad. We still got a pretty decent amount of time to go throughout the day. I'm not gonna charge the phone. That's the whole point of the video, not charging the phone. I'm gonna put it down for now. We're gonna be hanging out for a little bit, and I'll touch bases with you guys in shortly. All right, so as I sit down to take a quick bite, 64% battery. I don't understand why my battery is at 64%. I barely use the phone. It's kind of weird. I don't know why. I didn't even use it that much. I was just texting a little bit, and that was it. I was basically just mainly playing games. This is what my screen on time is looking like right now. I know you guys have mentioned in the past that you wanted to see the screen on time and everything. I'm about to eat my panini here, my sandwich, whatever you want to call it. I'm kind of surprised. It says that the screen active time is at 5 hours and 54 minutes. I really doubt that that's how much time I've actually spent on the phone. So far, pretty decent. Still looking at 64% battery life. Look at that sandwich. I already took a bite because, you know, I'm starving. I had to eat a little bit, but look at that. Oh, mamma mia. Pizzeria. I'll give you guys a different angle on this sandwich. Whoo, see. A little bit later in the evening, I'm actually gonna stop for a little drink. So I've been drinking these drinks. It's called like Celsius. It's supposed to be like an energy drink. This is not a promotion or a sponsor in any shape or form. But yeah, I've been drinking these for like, I don't know, maybe a few days now. Trying to do this pop. All right, pretty good. They're actually pretty decent. They're not the most flavorful, but they're okay.
Now, usually I'm not really a energy drink kind of guy. The only reason I have this is because I just want to be sipping on something. I'd rather be sipping on something like a little sweet. I usually drink a lot of water throughout the day, but sometimes I just need a little drink. Sun is coming out. It's starting to become so nice outside. Show you real quick. It is so bright. I am so happy. It's going to be really nice. Vlog is going to be so much better. A little update, 350, currently 59% battery.
Okay guys, now I know you're gonna think I'm in a different time space. I just changed my t-shirt. I put a hat on because my hair was looking all over the place. But I need your guys' advice, okay? I need your opinion. I'm looking for something. As I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to get a body kit for the Beamer, and I want to know what you guys think. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm considering getting, and then you vote in the freaking comments. All right, you're gonna vote 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, I don't even know how I'm gonna do this, but we're gonna find a system. You guys are gonna vote in the comments, and we'll see what has the most popular votes, and then I'll try to do that. Okay, so here on the computer, this is a couple of things that I saved. So in terms of like, first things first, we're looking at, I'm trying to look for a front lip. So this is one that I have found that I kind of like. It's not too much. As y'all see, this is kind of like a sample of what the car would look like. So it would be this kind of front lip right here. Now I know some people, from the side, it looks really good. I do think it has definitely a lot of character. I'll show you close here. I definitely do think it has a lot of character, it has potential. I was thinking of going with this one. I like this a lot, and I think I'd be able to install it myself, which wouldn't be that much of a issue. It'd be pretty simple to do. So I'm thinking of this one. I'm not gonna get, I don't really like the carbon fiber parts. I'm just gonna stick with the gloss black. So that would be in terms of the front lip. I was looking maybe at this diffuser right here. This could be nice. It's not too aggressive, but it definitely adds a bit of character, and it would match with the front lip, so it would kind of be in that same kind of language design, so it wouldn't be too much, but again, it still has some sort of flair. Now I was mentioning also that I wanted to get a small ducktail. Now this could be a good option. I think this looks pretty good. It's not that big. It has a glossy black finish to it, so again, I'm trying to keep the same theme on all of them. So I'm thinking I wanted to do this. And last but definitely not least, I need to change that front grille. So as you know, mine has just the regular framing of it is black, but then it has the silver outskirts. And what I do want to change on mine, I would like to potentially have it to look like this. So it would be just fully black and just all the black edges. But I do think that maybe I would change the design. So as y'all know, mine has this one right here. I have this basic default one. This would be like an M style, but I don't really like the colors on that. It's literally too much for me. And this is the front grille that they usually have on the M340 series. So maybe I'm thinking I could go for this one because it's kind of nice. I like this like diamond shaped design, but although I might just stick with the regular black one just because it's simple and clean. So this is the kind of modifications I would like to do. You know, the car would kind of look a little bit like this. It would have this kind of like aesthetic to it. You see how this one looks? It would look very familiar to this one, a little bit more sporty, more aggressive. Just it'd have a little bit more character overall and just look nicer. But obviously this car is gray, mine is black, so you can kind of just like imagine that. So now I'm currently on the 0.5 on the back side of the camera. So yeah, let me know what you think. Which one should I go for? Do you like the front lip? Do you like the diffuser? Do you like the ducktail? Should I keep the grill, the straight lines, or should I get the ones with the little stars? Let me know in the comments. Kind of just decided to share this with you guys. It's currently 4:41 p.m. I'm about to head out the house soon so we can do the camera test and all of that stuff. The iPhone is doing pretty good. But yeah, it's definitely going to be put to the test once I'm outside and we'll do the camera test. So stick around. We're going to jump into that soon. Okay guys, so a little bit later in the day, currently 5 p.m. I just want to show you guys the camera control. So it's on the side of the phone, on the same side with the power button. It's kind of a mixed feeling for me. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it because you have the power button on the top end of the phone, and then you have the camera control at the bottom. And often enough, I find myself clicking the camera control to open the phone because it's much more convenient down here than the power button is up here. But with that said, I mean, you can use it to however you want, right? You could just open this and it'll open the camera. So if you just want to go that way. But the main point about camera control is that it allows you to open camera and then you're into it like this. It has a few features. If you double tap on it slightly, you can access the camera features. So you have cameras, you have over here, you have styles, you have tone, and then if you press on one of them, you can obviously change all of the stuff. The one thing that's kind of nice about this is that when you are in said
feature, everything else kind of disappears on the screen. So it allows you to focus on that actual feature that you were working on. But anyway, with camera control, for example, if I want to take a picture here of this on the side, I'm going to just go back to normal zoom. So let me go to zoom here, and then I'm going to go back down to 1. You can use the button obviously to snap a picture. If you want to zoom to 2 times, again, snap a picture, zoom all the way to the 5 times optical zoom, snap another picture, and then it has a new zoom. I think it goes all the way up to 25%, or times 25 rather, and it takes pictures. It obviously do some digital processing, and it's not all that great. I mean, it still holds a good amount of information. That also depends on the amount of light that you have. The more light and the better conditions that are outside, you're going to be able to take the best pictures. But I'm going to be putting this a little bit more to the test a little bit later in the video. I'm going to actually do some nighttime photography, so we're going to be able to check all of that out. But yeah, currently it is 5 p.m., 60% battery, holding up relatively good. I will touch base with you guys in not too long. All right, so I'm about to head out right now. It is currently 6:55 p.m. on the dot. Battery life is at 51%, so we are basically exactly halfway through the battery. I'm about to head out. They're getting dark already, so I don't know if you guys can see me in the car right now, but I'm trying to make this, I'm trying to get this video done. I want to get a thumbnail for the iPhone, but I don't even know if I'm going to be able to because it's getting dark. But yeah, I'm about to head out. Gonna do a nighttime camera test. I'll catch you in a bit. Outside right now, I am here early. It is currently 7:22 p.m. We're looking at 48% battery life. We're still running all of the stuff, so LTE, everything is running basically on autopilot. So I have auto brightness. As you'll see right now, the phone is like on max brightness. Everything is fine. I kind of decided to post it up in this little location. I'm actually going to turn on the screen recording real quick. I decided to post it up in this location. Kind of wanted to test out the nighttime photography. There's a sunset behind me, so if you look in that direction over there, you'll see that there's a sunset going on right now. I'm gonna try and see if I can capture that really quickly. So I'm gonna open camera control here on the phone. We're gonna try and see if we can capture some of that picture. So I'm gonna use again some of the it does save your like last preset. So for example, if you saved your exposure, then it'll use that as your last default. But I'm gonna go again, double tap, you get access to your features again. I'm gonna go down here to zoom, click on zoom. It just snapped the picture, but we're gonna go again. I'm gonna try and zoom, and honestly, this could also be a good opportunity for me to test the zoom on the actual camera. So I'm gonna see how much zoom I can get here. Let me try out the 0.5, as that's the optical times. Try that right there. And then I'm gonna try and zoom in a lot more on the sunset and see how the pictures look now. So you can always click away on the screen and it'll bring you back to the main menu. So this is what the picture's looking like. I'll try to have it like properly on the screen so you guys can see it. This one's not that good actually, now looking at it, but some of these pictures are pretty okay. Obviously this picture here has I just snapped it randomly earlier, but I'm gonna try and find a different kind of location. Maybe I'm gonna try and take some pictures of the buildings on that side. Maybe that's gonna be a little bit better. So trying to like zoom out a little bit down here. If I just go back to maybe times 2 seems to be a good focal length. It allows me to take some pretty decent pictures. Oh, pretty sick car. Got a Maserati there. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it sounds pretty sexy. But yeah, let's take a look at this picture real quick. So yeah, times 2, because times 2 is an actual dedicated lens, so it will take some nicer pictures. But yeah, for the most part, that's that. I'm actually gonna switch the location. So here I'm underneath a light post. I'm gonna try and see it, take some pictures of maybe like a different subject. I'm gonna take a picture of you guys here on the camera. Go like this, maybe try and double zoom. I'm trying to use the angle here for this. I'm gonna back up again. I'm gonna try and go back to times 2. Let's see what kind of picture that took. Oh, yo, why is this blurry, bro? Not ideal. This one's a lot nicer. So this one here has a lot of depth. Default is 24 megapixels. We're looking at some really nice clarity on this one. I like the quality on this picture right here. It's pretty good. This is also not bad at times 1, pretty good. But yeah, That's it, camera test basically in the nighttime. All right, so I figured the best way to talk about the camera quality on this new iPhone is to just give you guys the traditional slideshow, but this time we're actually going to be talking about the overall performance. So in the few pictures that I got to take throughout the day, a lot of them were pretty okay. So in good lighting, as you'll see here, very, very nice. It's crisp. It just has a lot of detail. It's very nice. The contrast, look at the amount of detail on this picture is crazy. This is in the ×5. This is in the new 4K 0.5, which is also pretty good, has a good amount of clarity. Throughout the day, like there was some moments where it was a little more sunny, so it doesn't hold up as well, the reflection, but this is where it gets really interesting. The camera control is actually not that good. A lot of times when I take pictures with camera control, I find myself being in this weird position where the camera control just gets in the way, so the haptic feedback on the actual button is just not that good. And for example, like here on a high zoomed picture, it just doesn't get that much clarity. It sometimes, like, the phone will shake, obviously because the camera is super zoomed in, so you won't get that much clarity. And I just find that using the default white button on the screen just works a lot better than actually using the camera control. See, this is a good example here. Blurry picture while using camera control. It's just not all that good. Again, zoomed in here with the camera control and I pressed on the button. There's just like a certain movement that you're doing when you're pressing the button and taking the picture that's just not that good. So all in all, I just prefer using the normal button on the screen and just using all of the features that are on the screen. Personally, for me, camera control is just kind of a miss. It's a really cool idea and it's a cool implementation for the iPhone, but it's just not all that good. And the max zoom on this iPhone, which is ×25, is okay, but it's not that good. Again, here another example of using camera control, and it just, when you press on the button and you take a picture, it just has that kind of like, it just blurs out the picture, so it's not that great. But overall, when you're taking regular pictures, it does perform pretty good in natural and low light.
If you use your phone as a camera, like this feature could be clear.
Getting the lad's reaction on the new phone. Look at these guys. They look like they're in a candy store right now.
What does it do extra?
Basically nothing. Basically nothing. It's the exact same thing.
Without budget,
Yeah, honestly, there's nothing. It's just a little bit bigger than the max size. So it's.
Who has a 15?
I think none of us have a 15. But you have a regular. Yeah, you have a regular. If you have a max, like I have a regular max usually, and it's supposed to be just a little bit bigger. So it's instead of 6.7, it's 6.9.
Is this a max?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So it's ever so slightly bigger, but it's not very noticeable. It looks about the same as the other ones.
Do you have the AI thing with the phone already?
It comes with the phone, but the update is not available yet.
Oh, okay.
So it'll only be available.
I know they only have you need the special chip for the AI, huh?
Yeah, well, you can have it with 15 Pro. 15 Pro Max when the update comes available, and then you get Apple Intelligence, and these phones are built for that.
So other old phones that you older than
anything
15?
older than anything older than 15 Pro you can't. That's it. It's really the same. Battery is a bit better, but yeah, this one really feels the same as last year. So
yeah,
it's about that. All right, guys, I found a little spot to park up. Currently, it is, let me just up the brightness. We officially hit the below 20% battery life. So it is currently 11:44 p.m. where we're looking, as you can see at the top, we are looking now at 19% battery. Pretty good. Overall, the battery held up pretty well. We did use the camera. We did pretty much use all of the stuff. Whole phone held up really well throughout the day. I mean, it is pretty late at night. This isn't really my usual bedtime, 11:44. It's a little bit past what my usual bedtime is. I don't really have a schedule, but I tend to sleep a little bit earlier because I do have to wake up early and get more content done or just work on other stuff. But yeah, end of the day in the life, 11:44. We're looking at 20% battery. I think the battery would have held up better on a day-to-day basis had I not used the camera so much, had I not used all of the features that much. I did use Apple CarPlay quite a bit today because I was in the car, I was driving here and there. But yeah, for the most part, actually held it up pretty well. iPhone 16 Pro Max, I like this phone a lot. I think it's a good phone. We're gonna wrap up the day for the day in the life. I'm gonna do my little outro. I'll catch you guys once I'm at home. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, give the video a like. Let me know what you think about the 16 Pro Max. Are you gonna upgrade this year? Are you gonna wait? I like this phone a lot. It's gonna be my daily driver. So if you guys want an update in a few months, I'll tune in with you guys then. Let's go home.
Yeah, better when you mad me. Yeah, you got better when you mad me, admit it. You said you done trusting niggas, but you didn't. Move low key, but I really know you with it. Why you nonchalant when you really got them digits? I'm obsessed, I'm like, yes, ain't no stress. You the best, I'm obsessed, I'm like, yes, ain't no stress. You the best. Look, how you get so good at being modest, girl, be honest. You said you done trusting these niggas, made yourself a promise. I hate to make you take it back. I've been getting paid for rap, ain't talking about the drums. When I tell you I can make it clap, had to make you wait for that. You intrigued with conversation, you be moving dolo, I'm intrigued and I'm in admiration. I can gas you up, but I don't think you need the validation. Still you looking good, natural without no operation. Fuck my old bitches hating, fuck your old niggas too. Younger me, he wanted street stripes, but they wasn't blue. Now I'm banking on the sweet life when I'm next to you.